Ambil siapa nih? Nanti aja lah ya. Kemajuan. Ganti pilihan. Nantilah ngecek lagi. Set bonus kristal. Kehadiran akumulatif mulai 1 Oktober. Oke.
I know.
Tunggu sampai 2 hari kemudian.
The assumption that every person has somewhere to... Home is naive. I got used to living in the mountain. Alongside the birds and beasts.
Keep you waiting.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal.
But are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again? Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way.
Hey! You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? No chance.
Yeah, come on, Traveler. We've already made all the preparations. And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without...
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nodcry. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours?
Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Shaska,
you're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
Wait, so robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
Alright, enough with the chit-chat. Let's head to the venue.
Woohoo! Party time!
Spit it out then.
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person.
You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Notcry. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh, that actually kind of makes sense. What about you, Anefa? Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way around. So, when you came over to Natlan, what was the moment you felt like you'd left Notcry?
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon? You mean, that one we can all see in the sky?
Negative. I was referring to... Here we are. Paimon, Traveler, we have a...
Oh, wow!
Paimon, Traveler, welcome to Notcry.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead! That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Notcry.
Oh, sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties! Huh? Is something up, Traveler?
Paimon, this is where our spaceship landed when Ether and I first arrived in Tevat.
Huh? Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
Well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Ether waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
Kuva, what now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Notcry, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy. That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea. Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Notcry. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki? Wait, Traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember where it landed?
Notcry is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline. Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really long time. Let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Nightcry surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Ineffa. Well, as the best guide in the whole of Teyvat, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare, Nightcry, here we come! Strike a pose!
What's going on? What do you mean there's a problem you can't solve?
The show begins!
You've earned yourself a reward.
It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Nightcry, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road and you'll reach it.
Huh? What in Teyvat is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy.
That is a Kuhenki, a species unique to the land of Notcry.
A Kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon, too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the Kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Notcry lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a Kuhenki lies in the single digits.
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
Are there any particular points of interest?
Oh, interesting to Paimon.
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several
Yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that... Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nodcry as an adventurer's paradise. So, she kind of thought it'd be a bit more... picture perfect somehow?
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Nodcry's past, the Age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Nodcry. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
What happened?
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nodcry, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
An irony?
Today, no official authority governs Nodcry. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be. The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's Central Plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nodcry?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
You're saying people actually hear things like that?
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer. But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal monsters and all.
Huh. When you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you...
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar. You're right about that.
Here we are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right?
No matches, I identified.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true...
Huh? Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Ineffa.
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course! Ineffa's a regular here at the
So, robots are into booze?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Ineffa being gone.
Actually it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Ineffa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned.
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinjarvi. That's quite far from here.
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nodkrai. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything—
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Whoa! It's so generous of him! We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house on fire.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Ineffa. That was prepaid as well.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up—
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves.
Oh. So you no longer require navigational assistance?
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about—
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but It looks a little worn out, right? You mean it's got something to do with Nodcry's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity? Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it. Oh, sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past.
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just...
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh, so you're here for
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nodcry, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern.
burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she is still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry. Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead.
Not at all. You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring much-needed light to that place of...
Right.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional Ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo. Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kinda spooky? Must be all that time he spent around graveyards. His lantern? No, not really. Huh. Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always... Hey! Don't you start spouting all that weird stuff, too!
The pleasure is all mine.
Paimon almost forgot something back to the flagship feels like...
Please, accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine.
Huh? What's going on over there? Wait, free food? Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's...
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Huh? How'd you...
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wander.
The birds in the...
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meet. I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here is the Traveler.
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew.
The finest you found? Wow!
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar. Not as an offering to the gods, but as perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess. We believe, and now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nodcry, driven by greed, and greed alone.
Huh! Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted
That's right! 2 servings each!
The Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon...
You hear that? No slacking now.
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path?
You!
Hey, look who it...
Whatever. Just... Huh? Where's the meat?
Those stooges really...
Ever since they came to Nodcry with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions... Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves, just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, you will always be welcome at the Frost. May we meet again in the moon.
These are delicious! So, looks like Ineva isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still... Good idea! Let's see... Okay. Paimon's got our route all figured out. This is Nuts and Nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too. This is the Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. This is the Vesnici Prolecha greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so... And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, and over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see really far out into the distance. That way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west, that must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live. So, what'd you think? Even if Ineva kinda stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour... She sure is! It'd take hundreds of years of practice to beat the best tour guide in all of Tibet. Huh? Look! There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your space... Where? Which one are you... Oh... Anyway... Hey, Catherine! We meet...
How ridiculous.
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world.
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person?
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon. Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
A harbinger?
I told you already, I'm not Catherine. Just how obsessed are you with my machines? Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, but we are in Nod Cry now. And as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's.
Oh, please. You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nod Cry lacks a ruler at present.
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments, judging by your massive, creepy research facility.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. And, being the refined young lady that I am, Ad Astra Abasosk. Welcome to Nod Cry, Dominion of the Fatui.
Ugh! Paimon's so mad right now! How can anyone so obviously... But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that could all... We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Hey! The real Catherine's back!
Ad Astra Abysosk. How may I help? I will do everything I can to assist.
Oh, you're so much nicer to talk to.
Hmm?
Please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your first port of... Oh dear. So it is the real deal. Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, if it isn't my two most... and with no small thanks to you. Come. How could you just sneak into Nod Cry like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute Thank the Archons we didn't tell you. Oh, come now! You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above... Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had... A clever merchant always has a backup plan. Or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunters. Since you're both here in Nod Cry, would you care for some of my finest look? We literally just arrived! Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourists? My! Your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. And then, what's that? Information, of course. Information about Nod Cry, locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind. I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing in some Wow! You sure are... What do you mean by uncharacteristically? I am the most generous person! The moment I set up shop in Nod Cry, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for pow. Things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moons' remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. and the more trouble. Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora. Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's. In that case, what would you like to know about? What now? A spaceship? Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up. The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the moon goddess? They're not a bad bunch. It's just, well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences, no nothing. Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes. Oh, they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. But seriously. Oh, listen to my... The Curatorium of Secrets? Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you. When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after I gave them all that... What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallet. You're really not convincing anyone, you know. All right. Business is a cutthroat. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nodcry, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors. Seriously? It feels like you're just... Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large. Why, but when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangamabe didn't warn... Hurry up, Grassa!
Hello. I was just about...
Did you manage to get everything?
I did. What...
Not for now. We've seen...
Any progress with the spaceship?
No. Catherine came back just now, so we asked her.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally, given the limited resources available in Nodcry, it is Understood. In that case, why don't we go ask Aino together? After all, she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and all. If there really are any unusual parts floating around Nodcry, there's a high...
Good point! And since you keep mentioning her, we're curious to meet this whiz-kid
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before. E.T.
Let's roll!
The tides of Kuvaki affect everything in Nodcry. So much so that many creatures have evolved a kind of dependency upon it, growing stronger or weaker as it waxes and wanes. This little animal...
So you're saying we need to use Kuvaki? Don't be scared! We'll get you at... Off you go now, little one. Don't go getting yourself caught again. Wait again.
Time to roll! Running late again. Huh.
Here we are.
Whoa! So many machines that...
That is correct. It looks like I know.
Aww. Well, you were gone for quite a bit.
I missed her too.
Let's not keep her waiting.
I know. I'm back. Hmm?
Nambah? You're back significantly earlier than I expected.
Everything went very smoothly, which saved me quite a bit of I know. I know.
I've been on my best behavior the whole time you've been gone. She's got chocolate all over.
I know. While I was away, did you strictly abide by my tailor?
Oh, of course I did. One whole cake, one crumb cake, and...
It was either a cake or a crumb cake or a pack of chocolates.
Oh, shoot.
When did you finish the snack stash I left for you?
Literally just earlier today.
Let me just go run a scan on that.
I meant today, a week ago.
And then you restocked an entire week's worth on your own initiative?
2 weeks worth. Why does Paimon feel like the roles in this household are pretty much...
Calculation complete. Aino's recommended snack calorie intake for the next 4 weeks.
No fair!
This is what happens when you break an agreement.
Oh, come on! I only ate a teeny bit extra every day. Just a teensy...
That is objectively not a teensy bit extra.
Oh, seriously? If you'd only arrived half an hour later, I would have had everything... But now that I think about it, you even... But then, you were away so... Oh.
I know. I am very sorry to have kept you...
Oh, so... will I be able to...
Negative. Okay. Well, given that I am later than I initially...
Thanks, Nambah!
I know. Allow me to
It's the honorary knight and pine. Nice to meet you, I know. Inef told us all about you. Huh? Well, she's not wrong. Oh yeah, so, you're here to see Uncle Varka, right? A couple of days ago, he suddenly said he had to head out. Yeah, we heard about that at the flagship. Nope. Just told me to take good care of you guys and make sure you feel right at home. Do either of you need my help with anything? Anything at all? After all, I'm the head of this... Sure wouldn't know it from that snack tantrum she just threw. A spaceship, huh? Exactly! So, no. Oh. Nope means nope. Never seen the slightest trace of... More specifically, by nope, I mean, I've never seen a single piece of tech in all of Nodcry that might have come from out of this world. Huh.
What Aino means is that your spaceship almost certainly has not been disassembled, nor
Oh, so that... Yep. I've taken apart pretty much all the fun stuff in this city at one point or another. But, so, either your spaceship crashed somewhere it's never been found, or someone did find... But who would even do... Beats me. Maybe someone who thought they could stash it away for a rainy day. Just like how I sometimes hide snacks in the... Anyway... Long story besides, sounds like it would practically be ancient history by now. If anyone still has any leads on what really happened, it'd be the Frost Moon. Huh? Haven't heard of them yet?
There wasn't enough time to delve deeper into their.
What kind of. I've never actually seen them myself. They say that each of their moon chanters has had access to an ancient relic that. Not sure exactly how it's meant to work. I can't get my head around and. Looks like we'll have to try our luck with the Frost. Aw, leaving so soon? Sure you don't want to.
It's getting late, I know, and these two still need to head over to Hisi Island.
Aww. Don't worry. We'll be sure to drop in on you as. Really? You promise?
I'll be staying to.
Hey, don't sweat it.
I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, are you here to play with me?
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
Let the mighty be humbled! Bow your head.
Headbutt! I stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
Volcano Kablam! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Oof! Hut!
Line the door, win!
Coming! Dip! Dip! Headbutt! Look out below!
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
Solidify!
Yeah.
Smash down!
Strike them down!
Yeah! 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 Turn!
Line the door, win!
Headbutt! Heads up! Heads up! Turn!
I stand against the long night
Yeah!
and purge the darkness!
It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Headbutt! Yeah!
Be sanctified.
Strike them down!
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming. We should definitely... Speaking of homes, We must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. Hey, what was that? Felt like some sort of breeze blew by. Is that Hey there! Huh. Doesn't seem able to speak. No idea what she wants. She's following us! Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Hey! Don't make it sound like Paimon said. Paimon had no idea what she wanted, okay? Ugh. Anyway, seeing as we're on our way over to meet Lauma anyway...
Time to roll!
So shiny!
Huh? Hey, look!
Let me take a look at your wound. Oh, you're back too. How was your day? You what? Those two Fatui? The ones who were causing trouble? You naughty little thing! They didn't notice. That's not the point. Next time, at the very least, bring a few of your friends along too.
Hey, Lauma! Still remember us?
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon, isn't it? Not at all.
Were you just talking?
I was indeed. Hmm? What was... She says she was trapped in a plant earlier, and that you...
Oh, it was nothing.
If you both are free, why don't you join us at the Frost Moon Enclave?
We'd love to!
Oh. You're interested in the story of Kutar?
Kutar?
Yes. Kutar is our moon goddess. The moon maiden who guides us.
But up close, this one somehow seems a bit different from the...
Natural?
Or like... more...
That is because, ever since the Fatui arrived in Nodcr, these statues were made by the Frost Moon Scions who settled here hundreds of years ago. Crafted from the very finest. Not only is this stone exceedingly rare, but it also brims with... For a time, we put up fierce resistance. But now...
We heard they even pulled some ancient moon's remnants down from the sky.
That's right. The two largest remnants landed in Nodcry. One here on... The Fatui built their research facility on top of the remnant over on Paha Isle.
Oh! wondering what was up with it too. It just...
No, that is no ordinary kuhenki. These we...
Can you understand what it's saying? We honestly haven't got the
I'm afraid not. Sometimes a long time must elapse before the moon goddess's blessings turn into Luon.
Oh, maybe.
Legend has it that the Luonotar bring good fortune. Given that it seems...
Really? Then you can...
If you would hear more of the moon's story, then let us make our way.
Oh, Lady Lauma, you're back.
Come day or night, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Lauma, you have
Wilhelmina, this is the Traveler and Paimon. Kindly arrange for 2 additional...
Of course, my lady.
Wow! Everyone along the way here...
I am but a moon chanter. One entrust...
She's just being modest.
Wilhelmina?
I know.
Whoa! Paimon had no...
It is merely that the unique traits of our... Please.
Running late again.
Even to this day, I am still trying to piece together the many fragments of our past. It is a story not only—
A story?
Yes. We Frostmoon Scions are the last descendants of in the distant past. Firstborn, next was— Finally came the iridescent moon, smaller.
Wow!
Afterwards—
Oh, so—
Yes. As for the remnant—
Wait a sec.
The iridescent moon's remnants were never found. Yet, though the era of the three moons has long since faded into legend, successive generations, and in the end, that prophecy— Cappy, what is the matter?
Lady Lauma, it's my daughter, Karina. Her illness.
Halo bang, pecinta risol.
Now where in the world did I put that book?
Did...
Her sensitivity to Kuvaki is flaring up again. After her—
But...
Not all—
But we're Frost...
But Cappy, Kutar is long— O lost child, snow-swept and buffeted by the howling winds of the frigid night, let not the silver flame within you fade. By the frost moon's grace, I shall warm you.
Praise be to the moon goddess, my Karina.
Remember, she must take powdered lacca berries daily.
Llama?
Philomena, what is it?
Dinner is ready.
I see. Cappy, let her rest here for the night. I'll have some—
All right. Thank you so—
Will she be all right? Yeah.
Thank you for your kindness. For now, though— Please, do not be worried. Come, let us—
Oh, sorry.
Oh?
Lauma makes such an unshakable moonchanter. Calm, traveler, Paimon. Leave me— Could I ask you to look out for her? Thank you. And sometimes I really admire her strength.
Time to roll!
Phew. Paimon's so full. That was even better than the stuff you gave us before.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you for accepting—
Hey, we should be the ones thanking you.
How did you even manage to finish it? This slop's barely—
Then again, I guess that's what you'd expect from—
It's you!
My sincerest apologies. If you found the food we gave you earlier difficult to swallow, may I suggest take— After all, I suspect that your previous meal—
What do you mean?
With the bitter snobbery of those who call themselves—
Why, you—
Hold it! We're not here to brawl. Yet. Orders from above. We're here to deliver the Frost Moons. You have 3 days to hand over the relic and reveal the whereabouts of your so-called Kutar. If you fail to do so—
What insolence! Your demands are outrageous!
Dear guests, allow me to save you both time and trouble with a speedy reply. And to those who set foot on our land with ill intent, I say this. With your blood...
Stubborn savage!
Better hold back this time.
Illusion shattered!
Settle down!
Flee.
Fire rate maximum! This is order. Gather!
Forest, protect us. For the everlasting forest.
You're pretty sharp. You'll pay for this. Mark my words.
Hey, if you're so tough, get back here and put him up!
I'm so sorry. You've had to put...
Come on, it's not your fault. We don't like bullies like them either. But still, they mentioned a relic in Kutar. What exactly could they be after? Oh yeah, so this might not be the best time to bring this up.
I see. So your questions concern the sacred relic too. Please, do not... You stood by us when we needed your help, but let us continue this conversation somewhere more...
Quake!
Whoa! Now that's one huge statue!
This is the statue of our goddess, the Moon Maiden Kutar.
Wow! It's spectacular!
Kutar was born here on Hisi Island around 500 years ago. As it just so happened, instantly realizing that this was the prophesied rebirth, she quietly recorded the event and carved this statue to honor that miracle. According to legend, Kutar's birth was accompanied by the sudden appearance of many Kuhenki, who wove the moonlight that bathed her into...
It's like it knows we're
From that day forth, the Kuhenki have been regarded as Kutar's familiars. Some believe that after all, according to the records, Kutar left Hisi Island. According to the previous moon chanter, the goddess was angered by our
Where did she go?
No one knows what happened after she left. But just a few months ago, after those two ancient moons' remnants fell from the and the Fatui have been harassing and threatening. Judging from what they've said, our moon goddess is actually their missing harbinger, Columbina, the damselette.
The damselette? But isn't she number 3 amongst the Fatui harbingers? So she's actually the moon goddess. Why would she join the Fatui then?
That too is a question I've struggled with. But even at the best of times, understanding other people's choices is difficult. Plus, forgive me, there I go again, rambling on about our history.
Honestly, Paimon's not sure which part she's...
Since ancient times, the Frost Moon Scions have had in our possession a special fragment of the ancient moon's remnants. Successive generations of moon chanters have all detected a divine presence within it.
We heard you can use it to see what happened in the past.
What is it in particular that you seek from the past?
Well, basically, to cut a long story short, the Traveler here's actually...
Thank you. Your honesty is unfortunately, though, I won't be able to use the moon marrow. Our people revere the moon marrow as a sacred relic. I'm only permitted to retrieve it from the secret.
Oh, really? So...
Judging from the tides this evening.
Huh? Does that mean the date...
The ceremony is held on the night when the moon is closest to Tevat. This is also when Nodcry's Kuvaki reaches its peak. Only then...
Oh... Yes...
I am truly sorry that I can't, but... As the Moon Chanter, I swear that I will do everything I can to help you find the... Think nothing of it. After all you've done for us, you deserve nothing less. If I may be so bold, what does... If you are aware of something, a secret that could hurt your family... Oh, I'm so sorry. That was I guess... It's getting late.
Oh, that's all right. We've already got a room back at the flagship as it happens.
Do you need me to show you the way back?
No worries. It's quite a way, and you should get some rest too, Lauma. Well,
Understood. Then I won't keep you. May your first...
So, what you thinking? Sure was an eventful... The good news is, we're not at a dead...
Running late again. Running late again.
Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, these flowers. I remember when you first appeared, there were flowers like this all around.
goes there? How did you get in here?
I am but a passing traveler. I followed your song here. I'm very sorry if I've intruded.
The Kuhenki. She brought you here.
May I ask, are you the one they call Kutar? And the harbinger that the Fatui referred to as the Damselette?
The Fatui? Are you here at their behest?
Please don't get me wrong. I have no intention of doing anything for the Fatui. I just wanted to ask you about Nodcry. And the moons.
The moons? Do not believe in what you can see. What truly matters is what you cannot.
What do you mean? Listen, I'm the Traveler. I'm on a journey through the nations of Tevat.
Hello.
Could you tell me your name?
Columbina. Kutar. The Damselette. The moon goddess. Pick whichever takes your fancy. I do not know my own name.
Then... Columbina.
Hmm?
This Kuhenki, this Luanatar, did you bring her into being?
Come here, little one. The trace of a blessing, but not one of mine. People always assume I can do many things. Assume I have done many things. But I haven't. All I ever wanted was to.
It's about time I got going. I'm very sorry for disturbing. Columbina, that Kuhenki.
Oh, you're leaving? Go then.
Goodbye.
Take care. The moon can be treacherous.
Wait, is that... Ether? Ether! Ether! Ether...
Lumine, it's you.
Why are you here on Hisi Island?
If I told you I was here in search of the Frost Moon Scion's sacred relic, what would you think?
Are you also here to uncover the truth about our past?
That's right. What happened to us in the past? How we came to Tevat? Why our spaceship crashed here? There are things I want to know too. But I'm not about to sit around waiting for another 2 months to find out.
Wait!
Wait? But I still have unfinished business.
Hold on a second.
What's wrong?
That's the Frost Moon Scion's sacred relic. We can't just...
Use it to get to the bottom of all this?
We should at least get their permission.
You barely even know her. Yet already you hold that moon.
What do you mean?
She told you that the seal can only be broken on Moon Prayer Night, when the flow of Kuvaki is at its peak, yes?
You heard all that?
Watch this.
Huh? But...
Get it now? She's been stalling for time. As long as the statue's base is imbued with sufficient power, the secret chamber can be opened at any time. Is it such a sin when I don't put all my cards on the table for you, but not when someone else is doing it? Is it?
Ether, this whole time I've wanted to ask you, what happened to make you like this? But after all this time apart, I've finally come to terms with who you... I trust you. I still do. Through all the worlds if there are things you can't explain yet, I'll wait as long as it takes.
Lumine. I'm not looking to borrow the Moon Marrow simply because of our past. It holds answers about the very origins of I've always believed that if you want the truth, you have to see the whole story for yourself. I'm not asking you to trust me, Lumine. Just don't try and stop me. If this choice weighs on your heart, then let me go in alone. Forget this meeting ever took place.
A bit late for that now.
But maybe this is the chance I've been waiting for all along. Even if it fades with the morning light.
I want to go with you.
You sure?
Yeah.
Then let's go.
Ether.
It's been ages since we went on an adventure together. I can't wait.
Really?
You think I'd lie to my little sis? From what I understand, the path ahead is likely to be full of trials and challenges. A deterrence against intruders, and a test for those who truly seek entrance.
Nah, I doubt the two of us will have any problems.
I agree. Still, if we get separated, things could get tricky. Best we move together and watch each other's backs. Even the sound of your footsteps takes me right back. As a warrior, as a traveler, as my... Looks like this is the first trial. Lumine, do you understand how Kuvaki works? How it exacts force through push and pull? Let's see. How about this? I'll temporarily neutralize the Kuvaki on the cliff face and move the platform into the center. Once it's in place, you'll need to utilize the repelling force of Kuvaki to reach the other side. Okay, I'll leave it to you then.
This should help Ether get across. Ether!
We make a pretty great team, huh? Just like the old days. A wide open space. Must be in for a fight. Was that it? What a letdown. Lumine.
What is it?
Why are you looking at me like that? Those enemies were weak.
Maybe it's because the
Actually, why don't we have ourselves a little friendly competition? Let's see if your journey has made you rusty.
You're on. I won't lose to you, Ether.
If memory serves, I used to come out on top more often than not.
You sure you're all right? Seems your memory's slipping, Ether.
Save it. We'll know who's stronger soon enough.
Let's see what you've got. Yeah!
Fine, you win.
Didn't feel like you really wanted it anyway.
Going all out in a place like this? Sounds like overkill to me. Let's keep moving.
What is this place?
No sign of any monsters. Feels like a ritual site. But something's missing.
It's ahead, inside that thing that looks like a mirror. But maybe it's sealed within?
Can you open it using Kuvaki?
Apparently not. Do you think it might have something to do with the Frost Moon Scion's bloodline? Ether?
If this is about strength of blood, what could possibly stop up? Let me give it a try. Why don't you check around for other clues?
Sure.
Found it. This should do the trick.
Okay.
Yep, that got a reaction. That's one down. Nicely done. You've got this. One more to go. Good work, Lumine.
The door's open.
Come, we must be close. Stay on your toes now.
Have you considered that I might be the more experienced between us?
Is that so?
So, will you be heading off again after we're done here?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Another cryptic response.
Don't worry about things that haven't happened yet.
At the end of all this, what do you think we'll find?
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
What about the end of our journey?
That's not something we need to worry about right now. Looks like the final trial is just up ahead. Ready for battle?
When have I ever not been?
What's wrong?
Going on an adventure with you side by side, it's been so exciting. But at the same time, it just feels surreal, I guess.
Maybe because it's been so... You know, this is only the second time we fought together since the day...
Maybe that's it.
Lumine, let the light of our blades come together once more. Just...
Ether.
This is a night of miracles, an adventure that belongs to us. Let's not weigh it down with worries and regret. This is our adventure. Here goes nothing. Prepare for battle. Stay focused! Dodge its attacks! Don't forget to heal yourself! Watch out! Now's our chip! Stay focused! Dodge its attacks! Time for the finishing blow! Watch out!
It's over.
Nicely done. Flawless execution.
Couldn't have pulled it off without your backup. Not too shabby at all.
As for what you were saying, yes, I should have come to see you earlier.
Spent more time with me, going on adventures like...
Something like that. Instead of just running off and expecting you to follow my trail.
Wait a sec. That's not an official apology, is it?
That goes without saying. Come on, time to claim the treasure we came for.
So this is the moon marrow. The treasure we've been after.
All right. Go get it for me, Lumine. What's wrong, Lumine? After everything we've just been through, don't you want to know the truth too? Rest assured, I'll share the truth. Now go, bring it to me.
What's going on? Where did this fog come from? Ether! 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 Huh?
Huh? What are you doing here? Yes, we ran into each other at the flagship this afternoon. I'm on... Are you looking for something here? And you just happened to end up surrounded... Sorry, I did not intend to come off as pointing fingers. Not exactly. We Lightkeepers are accustomed to patrolling at night. A long-held tradition, you understand. As a matter of fact, I just saw someone leaving in quite the hurry. Was that your companion? Perhaps I should take my leave now. Nodcry is a dangerous place to be at night.
Time to roll!
Woke up and saw you were gone, so she made you a cup of berry juice to help you sleep. Her own secret recipe. When you get back, drink it up and go get... Good morning? When did you get back last night? Did you sleep well? Good to hear. So, where'd you wander off to on your midnight stroll? Anything interesting to see in Nodcry at night? Oh, really? Come on, don't leave Paimon hanging. All right. Guess we'll have to feed your stomach before we feed Paimon's curiosity. Let's go grab something to eat while we talk.
It's so noisy. Or drink recommendations? Well, for starters, I recommend you drink less.
Phew! This is just the best, huh? Free food, free lodgings. This park is friend for life.
Hey, did you hear what happened?
Hear about what?
You know, all that commotion over at the Frost Moon Scions.
Huh? What happened?
See what I mean? Completely oblivious to what's... The sacred relic of theirs. It's been stolen.
Hey, slow down. Paimon knows you're hungry, but you don't have to worry.
What? Was it those for two?
No idea. but the news has already spread right through Nasha Town.
What did their high priestess... what do they call her again? The moon... something... Anyway, what did she say about it?
What could she say? She's the one who discovered it was missing. She was in Nasha Town first thing this morning, hoping to launch a joint investigation with the Voynich.
Whoa! Did you hear that? Who into that would even have the nerve? Paimon bets it was that bunch of good-for-nothing... Huh? What's wrong?
A joint investigation? Good luck getting any takers.
Same thoughts here. So just a few minutes back, she switched gears and headed over to the one place that might actually be able to solve this. The Curatorium of Secret.
Ah! You scared Paimon, huh? Okay, just... Hey! Paimon's not a baby, you know. Quit pulling her arm.
Look out below!
Sorry to... Huh? There's no one here. But didn't they just... No one except for a cat watching over the front desk. Excuse... No idea what that means. Is this Lauma's personal reception? Huh? It's heading into that room!
But why not? Like I told you already, that's just... Huh? Another client?
Ah! So, you were...
Something I can do for you?
Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, you're acquainted then?
Yes. They visited Hisi Island yesterday. Allow me to introduce you. Traveler, Paimon. This is Nefer, boss of the...
Pleasure to meet you.
They are travelers who arrived in Nodcry just yesterday. Greeted by the birds and beasts of this land, they are kind-hearted souls who
Thank you, Lauma. But you need not have introduced them. They are...
Oh, really?
Do not forget, I deal in information. Just because most people in Nodcry pay scant attention to foreign they're the heroes everyone was talking about before. The one...
I see. We Frostmoon Scions seldom leave our domain.
It's no big deal. We were hoping to keep a low profile anyway. If we had to list all of our titles and good deeds, we'd be talking till sundown and... Huh? What's wrong? Still up...
So, what brings you both to the...
Oh, so basically, we were just eating when we overheard people talking about...
I see. So you came over here because you were worried about Lauma. A combination truly In that case, Lauma, I've got... Why not ask these battle-hardened heroes to take the commission for you?
Your modest establishment? Unable to handle a commission?
You're right.
What kind of... Surely...
Yes. Recovering the relic is both my duty as a moon chanter and a step toward fulfilling the promise I made. But Nefer has already declined, and yet, just as it always has, come night or day, may the moon god...
Enough of that. So, according to her, she never came into...
I understand. The Frost Moon Scion's secret chamber has remained hidden from the world for... Within the chamber lie ancient trials, challenges designed to test the worthiness of those who enter. So please, don't be too hard on yourself. The fact that, to put it simply, the Moon Marrow itself has deemed you worthy. No. Your honesty tells me everything. You never sought to take the Moon Marrow for your... As for what happened at the end, I suspect the Chamber's protection mechanism may have been activated. Among...
The Abyss?
Perhaps that's why, then. Either way, the Moon Marrow was taken. And... I believe you. So the problem remains the same. I need to recover our relic.
See? Didn't I tell you it would all work out in the end? But before everyone starts celebrating, forgive me for asking just one more thing. Are you absolutely sure your brother took the relic?
What do you mean? Weren't they the only ones?
Who knows? Think about it. After your brother broke the seal with Abyssal... And as it just so happens, I received a tip-off. Word is, today of all days, the Fatui suddenly called...
What?
Huh?
Well, either they woke up this morning and suddenly decided they'd lost all Exactly. Are you wondering if your brother might be in cahoots with... Which is why I asked. Are you absolutely sure your brother took the... Or to put it another way, do you really know your brother?
In other words, it's highly likely...
So, basically, all we need to do is find our way into the...
Congratulations, you've found your answer. Looks like the Curatorium won't need to lift a finger this... Well, Lauma, there we are. On behalf of our long-standing cooperation and...
You're really not planning on helping us?
I think I've helped more than enough.
If we're to stand any chance of infiltrating that...
Just so you don't get the wrong idea, the Curatorium of Secrets has always striven to abide by a policy. I cannot help the leader of the Frost Moon Scion sneak into a Fatui facility. When one of their harbingers asked me to help them infiltrate your territory, I gave them this...
All right. But I do have one final request.
It had better be.
No matter who it is, I want you to help us persuade the next person who walks through that door to join us.
What is she up to? You're that desperate for help? What if it's a member of the Fatui?
It doesn't matter. You're welcome to tell them everything, even about our plans to infiltrate the experimental design. All I'm asking is for you to say one thing, just one thing to help persuade... Made up your mind?
Fine. Fine, Besides, as long as I'm not personally involved, no one can...
Boss, I'm back! You won't believe the luck I've been having today. Remember you sent me to find that runaway cat, yeah? And you said I'd only be back after dark? Well, guess what? Right after I left the house, this big ibis flew over and the missing cat was right in its claws. And once it got close, it loosened its grip and... Boss, you're meeting clients. I'm so sorry. I'll get out of your way.
Yehoda, dear, come here.
Huh? Me? Is something the matter? Oh,
My dear Yehoda, I have a request.
Yikes! Why does the boss sound so scary? Did I do something wrong?
Would you be so kind as to accompany these 3 delightful clients of ours?
What is going on here? Boss usually just says things like, hey, go do this, or you, go take care of that. And wait a sec.
The Fatui's
Made your mind up yet, my dear?
What is up with Boss today? Am I supposed to say yes to this? Or maybe it's because... Why is everyone looking at me like that? Is this some kind of test?
Have you made up your mind?
That's... Sure, why not?
Really? You really don't mind helping?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Oh, thanks so much!
On behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, too.
What the... Why does the boss look so fed up? Oh no.
All that mentoring, time spent teaching her how to deal with different factions.
Never.
You got what you wanted. You promised that was it.
I know this goes against your principles.
Trying to get me to change my mind?
Of course not. I just wanted... So...
Oh.
Yehoda, we'll leave the planning to you. Let's discuss the details.
Huh? Oh, what have I gotten myself...
Oh, by the way, Yehoda, before you go...
What is it, Bob?
You're fired.
Huh?
Effective immediately. The Curatorium will take you back, of course, but only once you've completed this commission.
What?
Is there some issue? Well, here's the upside. Without me taking a cut from your...
Seriously? Can someone explain what's going on here? Time to roll!
Are we sure Yehoda's alright?
She'll be fine. She's just in shock. But one thing's for sure. The fact that she only requested one date. As an apology, I'll ask my animal friends to help her out more often. Also, thank you for being honest with... Was it really? As far as I see it, trusting your family is never wrong. But the truth is, we all make mistakes. So, in return for your sincerity...
Oh? What is...
Perhaps it is something best said under the moon's gentle light. With the...
Oh, it does sound important.
Thank you both for understanding.
It's about time, and the moon's already up. Let's head over to the place we agreed to meet last...
Hurry up, Brassa!
Hurry up, Grassa! Lauma, we're here! Huh? Lauma, are you—
I am indeed. For the moment I was born, my people exclaimed, "Behold, eyes like the moonlit tide, antlers like the crescent moon." From as far back as I can remember, I was the first
Wow, that must have been tough.
Back then, I didn't know any better. It all just seemed so natural. The Frost Moon Scion's bloodline has long since begun to run thin. Nowadays, even those of us with antlers are few and far between, let alone those attuned to the power of Kuvaki. But I—
Whoa! Your antlers are so pretty.
They say it's an extraordinarily rare condition. Once in a century, if that. I am unusually sensitive to the moonlight, as well as to the Kuvaki's ebb and flow. As a child—
Oh no!
To others, fluctuations in Kuvaki are something you easily get used to. But to me, that same tide is a towering tsunami. Of course, as the years went by, I learned how to suppress but because of that, from the moment I was first taught to pray, my kin would point up to the night sky telling me, "That, Lauma, is the frost moon, the last." But I would ask them in response, why? Later, I came to understand that they simply could not tell where the real tide was coming from. The moon is false. But there was no one I could tell. Am I the one who's wrong? Is it the moon that is false, or my own senses? Thank you. When you called yourself and now that you have, it's exact—
Oh, Paimon kinda gets why you couldn't tell anyone now. It's not easy to change people's minds on something they've believed for hundreds of years.
That's what I meant by I knew too much. So I had no choice but to keep my people in the dark. Every prayer I offer feels like— You've already met our Kutar, haven't you?
Huh? When was that? And more importantly, when were you planning on telling Paimon? Ah, no wonder.
What did you think of her?
What exactly do you mean by up in the clouds?
I understand what you mean. She is quite indifferent to the world outside herself. Yes. It was shortly after the fall of the ancient moons. I asked her what the Frost Moon Scions...
Yeah? So...
Perhaps it's better if you ask her yourselves. Things tend to get lost in... What I can say for certain is this. Even when I had no one to confide in, but that girl, born beneath the moonlight... Perhaps the truth is, though, she might have had it all. If... The Frost Moon Scions now walk a path of error. They offer their prayers to a false moon, and to a goddess who can no longer answer. I want to change all that. But with the Fatui closing in on us day by day, the Frost Moon Scions
Lady Lauma! Lady La-
Cappy has caught a traveler, Paimon. We'll have to continue the...
We'll come too! Running late again!
Why? Did I do something wrong? I've been praying.
Cappy, I need you to wait outside.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Just don't be alarmed by what you're about to see. And... Shh. Please. Help me keep this a secret.
She looks much better now, but...
A medicine prescribed by a local doctor. For ordinary people. So, I had hoped to guide the Scions out of error before Karina's... My life is as hidden from sight as the far side of the moon. If the day ever came when the two sides were reversed... Hearing you say that puts my heart at ease.
And if there's anything we can do to...
Our priority, right? But I now understand.
Wow! Paimon would never have guessed.
Hey! Watch your step!
Ah! What's wrong? Oh,
You scared me there too.
A trap?
Well, it's not like this is a main path. And besides, we Frostmoon Scions would recognize it instantly. Alright. Lauma asked me to set up these traps to keep the Fatu-
Oh!
Yes. Hopefully they'll back off with-
Oh, you've done a lot for the Frost Moon. Philomena?
It's nothing.
What do you mean?
Our people. So many are stubborn. Stuck. Do they really deserve everything Lauma's doing for them? Afraid. No. I shouldn't...
Huh?
Why did I say... Either way.
Wow, she sure took off fast. Wait, you're not thinking of visiting that damsel light up in Cloud Cuckoo Land, are you? Huh. Given who she is, pushing her won't get us anywhere. Let's bring her something tasty. If she doesn't want to talk, well, hey, no harm in trying. At the very least, it shows we're let's see. How about? Should be a good mix of meat and veggies. There's bound to... Alright, food's packed and ready. This is the place, right? Why does it feel like we're going to visit a patient? Oh, no. Take this seriously, Paimon. Remind me, who are you again? A different one floats by your side today. A different one? What's that even supposed to mean? Oh, there goes Paimon's perfect conversation starter. Hi there! Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, there you are. Between the two, I suppose you're cuter. Wait, what do you mean Paimon's less cute than that floaty thing?
Columbina.
What is it?
What's your favorite kind of food?
Is this a treat? Or an... let's go with... Oh, that wasn't exactly a yes, but she didn't... So, what do you want to ask? Hey, she's actually playing along!
You know the moon in the sky isn't real, don't you?
I know there is only one moon in the sky. It is simply...
What does it mean to you?
The missing prologue. What? Huh? What does that mean? Isn't she...
Can you tell me more about that melody? You were humming it last time, too. It might...
It is all I remember from the moment of my birth. A melody. Oh, so... I do not know. I have nothing else. Huh? And the Frost Moon Scions who found me. Before I even knew what was happening, like two lost infants unknowingly exchanged, I adopted their faith. But my adoption drops you into the story halfway through. What came before was scribbled. That sense of something missing only served to nurture their greed and doubt. And thus...
Greed and doubt?
O Moon Goddess, forge weapons for us, drive out our enemies, and expand our lands. O Moon Goddess, heal our wounds, ease our suffering, grant us strength. They asked for everything, and I obliged. until the day came when no answer. If mortals can turn to the gods when they are powerless, then who do the gods turn to when they have nothing left to give? In those days, the Frost Moon Scions. Reality rewrote the sky in words I could not understand. I did not want to read a tampered version. The real beginning of my story lies up there, on the moon, forever beyond my reach. Like a message carved for blind hands. What's wrong? What, now? But you really don't look well. Did something just happen?
Is there anything we can do to help?
No. Aside from answers, this is the price of running away. Running away from home? Is she heading towards the food? Do you still have many questions? I know I should offer more in return for your kindness. But the Tsaritsa was right. Freedom always comes with a price. She said I could treat the Fatui as a second family. A second home. I have fulfilled my promise to the Tsaritsa, though it has used up much of my power. So, you're just staying here for Yes. What about these flowers? They have grown in Nodcry for many generations. They're highly sensitive to the ebb and... At times, I thought about using that relic the Frost Moon Scions had hidden away, but going out is such a hassle. People might see me, and I... Really? Lauma? Uh-oh, she's looking back at the food, but Paimon still got some little crumb cut. Lauma said she wishes to change the Frost Moon Scions. I don't really understand what she meant, and to be honest, it's not something that concerns me. Lauma, the Maiden of the Grove. She is quite unlike any After hearing my story, she actually... She told us she feels like she's been living on the farm. Is that so? She's been keeping...
So...
I wish to return to the right now. Tonight's the night we infiltrate the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau. Come on, we better go meet up.
Running late again. Get back on track. Running late again.
Hurry up, Brassa! Heads up! Time to roll! Running late again. Time to roll!
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Boot! Charge! Yeah! Up!
Bow your head. The tides beckon. Settle down.
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.